Hello, everyone. Okay, so I'm gonna start the run, and then I'm going to actually like introduce everything. So 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So as you could see, well, we have a save file to start runs in this game because it's very convenient. You can actually like just edit them and just have them say whatever you want. And we're gonna start pretty fast by just like doing the basic like intro level that every BioShock game has, pretty much. And yeah, again, I'm Trashanji. You probably saw me. Well, if you saw the God of War the Sparta run, or if you've seen the Hercules run earlier. And yeah, this is the last time you're gonna see me in commentary, I think. But I hope you guys enjoyed this run. This is BioShock 2. It is when it comes to BioShock games, this one usually is the one that people really love the gameplay, but they really hate the story. The story in this game is a little bit weird. Also, this game sound effects are really loud sometimes, but I hope that doesn't get in the way of what I'm saying. So basically, like in BioShock 1, we're getting our Electrobolt in here. In this game, it's a little bit faster, and you actually have more gameplay in the intro, even though it's actually like just very slow intro. There's nothing really that interesting happening. And well, we're introduced to the little sisters again. We are now a Big Daddy, but not any Big Daddy. We are the Alpha. So yeah, well, yeah. And like, yeah, I'm confusing the controls in here. This keyboard is not the one that I usually use, but it's fine. I am getting used to it pretty quick. So basically, we are at the Delta in this game, right? In this game, there are Alpha Daddies. We are the Delta, the last one that actually survived. And we have the idea in this game is that we have a little sister that's attached to us, and we have to go save her. And we will be introduced to her later on in the game. But until, later on in the next level. But for now, we're gonna get introduced to another big point of the game, which is the Big Sister. Now, the Big Sister, they are supposed to be there when they think that you're a threat to the little sisters. So anytime you rescue sisters in a level or you harvest them, they will appear and they will try to hunt you down. And they carry a lot of Adam as well, so it's very important. But in this case, right here, it's actually just nothing. You don't have to do anything. You just have to wait for her to do some damage to you. So if there's any donations, you can read now.
We do indeed have a $15 anonymous donation. No comment on that one, but thank you very much for your generosity. And just a reminder to everyone who is donating, you can put your donation towards either a bid war or an incentive. Have a look on the right-hand side of the page when you're filling out your donation. Make sure you use the drop-down to select one of those and put your donation towards meeting some of our incentives or potentially sniping a bid war.
Okay, so she took a little bit there to actually deal me damage, but it's fine. We're all good. Now we're going underwater, like in BioShock 1, but in this case, there's no biosphere. We can actually survive the water this time, and because we have the suit on, and we get to see some of underwater rapture right here. It's usually pretty cool. And well, this game, as I mentioned earlier, a lot of people praise its gameplay. I'm one of those people. This game's gameplay has a lot to offer. Especially with the drill, and we will see more of that later. Okay, so this is Dr. Teneman. You probably also, if you play BioShock 1, you know her. She's also there, and in this game, it's pretty much the same deal. She wants you to help her save the little sisters and whatnot. But yeah, now we are in the very slow underwater section. Actually, jumping and walking in this apparently makes no difference at all. I just like jumping. And hopefully I will get to show something off in here. Usually in these sections, they usually put something cool for you to watch so that it's not that boring. It's usually either a dialogue or... Well, in this case, it's the music. It's, like getting like a little bit darker and whatever. But if I did this, yeah, there you go. The Sark is right there. That Sark is supposed to appear somewhere else, but if you don't look at it, it never spawns, so it doesn't move, which is very good. And now we're getting into our first actual glitch in the game, which is we call it the diary skip, or the audio diary glitch, or audio diary skip. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to save first. Going to quick save. This game has a quick save and quick load button, so you can just do this. And then I'm going to try to hit this at the same frame that the radio message starts. That was very bad, actually. That was almost good. Yeah, that was it. Cool. Third try, not bad. And what it does is it skips all of the radio messages in this level. So whenever you see a radio message pop up, it's going to hide immediately, and it saves a whole lot of time throughout the run. Well, throughout this level in particular. We do it in 2 levels. Well, 3 levels actually, but I'm bad. Sorry. Okay, so we're introduced to this weapon now. The hacking dart, and we're gonna be using this also a good amount of times in the run. And as I mentioned, in this game right now, the only thing I can actually do is just jump. So what you're gonna see is me like jumping and collecting stuff, even though I usually don't need all the stuff that I'm collecting. It's just I collect it just to have some fun. But yeah, you're gonna see like what's gonna happen with the diaries in here in particular. There will be a pretty long radio message in here, but yeah, it's gonna be skipped immediately when it spawns, and then we're gonna hear the actual message in here. And what is like this is a pretty big glitch. You can use it in pretty much every level. I think there are setups for every level, if I'm not mistaken. I think Popper's Drop is the one that is kind of weird. I don't know exactly, but there's one for I think the rest of the levels. And for the longest time in this game, we used to actually do the diary skip in all of the levels, but we don't do it anymore in all the levels because of a new glitch that, well, when I get to it, I will explain it. I don't want to spoil it for the people that haven't seen it yet. And right now, well, it's a very slow waiting section, so if there's any donations, you can read them now.
Thank you very much. We have $5 from John Ryan, who says, John Ryan here. Sir Sanju, would you kindly show us an amazing speed run?
Of course.
And we also have $5 from Ollie.jpg, who says, what did the splicer say to the other splicer? Good evening. Good luck with the run, Sanju.
Nice. Thank you, Ollie, and thank you, John Ryan, the lost brother of Andrew Ryan. Yeah. So this is the tutorial for crouching, by the way, as if I hadn't crouched before. And now we're getting into the introduction to what I said before, the main plot of the game. Okay, and it's most people will tell you it's very annoying because she just talks to you in various occasions, and it's just random messages out of nowhere, and she appears in the screen and you can't do anything about it. Yeah, this is Eleanor, and she is our little sister, the one that actually survived, right? Usually the little sisters don't really survive that much, but this one actually grew up, and they're keeping her somewhere else, like away from you, because they don't want her to be corrupted or something. I really don't understand. But the idea is that you're bad, and they don't want you to be close to her, but you're not actually well, they say you're bad, but I wanted to grab that, but whatever. Okay, so we're gonna come here, activate this door, quickly go back, because they blocked it for you, but we have telekinesis. So we can do that. Telekinesis is gonna be our best friend during this run. Let's just call it that. It's gonna be our best friend. It's gonna come in handy for everything, for killing enemies, for throwing items, for grabbing items, and for our new friend, the glitch, that I'll talk about whenever I get there. The first 3 levels are all, they have been the same pretty much for years. There is right now, however, a skip for this section of here. You can skip this elevator ride, but the setup is so precise and so it takes so long that you would have to kill all of the enemies and only leave one alive. And if you don't get it like super fast, you don't save any time. And RTA, you wouldn't like really do much because actually you save and load a few times just to be safe and whatnot. And in RTA, you would actually lose time. So, I mean, unless you do it first try, but it's those games. Whenever I get to those, we'll see why I'm talking about the RTA being so bad for them. But yeah, this elevator ride is pretty anticlimactic because there's no messages now because I skipped all of them. And in the next level, I'm going to start the level by actually doing the same thing. I'm going to skip all of the rider messages immediately because it saves a lot of time in that level as well. And after the next level, we'll actually be able to do more stuff. But for now, it's mostly tutorial levels for many things. Also, if you see that I grab things pretty fast, I'm using the mouse wheel because it's way better than anything else. I also jump with scroll down because it makes a lot more sense. I'm gonna kill this guy. Oh, I didn't. Oh yeah, never mind. So this, in here, you would see one thing that that's you're gonna see one thing that's very interesting. This usually she's supposed to talk to you, and there's supposed to be a message from Sophia Lamb, which is the main enemy in this game. But because we did the diary escape, it's all skipped, and we save a bunch of time in here. So we don't want to hear her. We don't need to hear her because we already know what's gonna happen. She's just gonna say that we're bad and that she's coming for us, but I mean. There we go. Oh, I called the bots. Oops. Doesn't matter that much. Okay, they're coming that way. Oh. Oh, this is good. Okay, cool. So because we did diary escape, there's these diaries too, which are very long as well. And whenever you enter this, the last diary actually takes a while to actually play. So we can just go to the next level immediately. And this is Atlantic Express. That's all done, and we're getting to Ryan Amusements. And yeah, right here at the start, I'm going to set up for the diary escape. Basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna look at the door, and whenever I actually spawn in, I'm gonna quick save. Let's see if we get this fast. But basically, I'm gonna try to walk forward a little bit like before and press the diary, and hopefully things will work out. I'm gonna do this. I'm doing it too early. That was almost it. Again. How is this not getting it? This is frame perfect, by the way, so. There we go. Cool. So in this level, it's actually really important to get this because it's a very long level. It is very infamous in this game speedrun because this level is the one that we have found certain tricks that we can do with a new glitch that allows us to maybe skip some parts, but it wouldn't be faster yet. And then there's always been theories about how to melt the ice. The problem with this game, with this level, is that there's ice at right at the start of the level. Usually, what they do in this game is they put you they give you the gold right at the end, or right at the start of the level. But at the end, you get something important that you need for the start, right? And you come back. So in this level, when you start, there's a block of ice, and you need to grab something to melt it. But if you just go there with something that's on fire, nothing works. Like it's we've tried everything, and then if you were able to clip through, then maybe you could do something. But getting the new glitch up until there is just not convenient enough either. So but for now, we're just gonna be doing this, and we're gonna be introduced to the little sister again, and to a new mechanic, which is the harvesting of the bodies. In this category, it's not like that important anyway. Also, you would notice that I skipped like a little animation there. That's you use a diary as that animation happens. You skip it. It doesn't work with the ones where well, that are important for the story. So there are some that where Eleanor like wants to talk to you, and those you can't skip, but usually you will be able to skip them. Also, using Electro Ball in the water is very smart. Okay, so this is usually it would be a diary there, but you can just skip it with that, and damn, we have the little sister now, and now we can, as you can see in the on the top left, there's here are two gathers. These ones are mandatory. You actually have to get them, and they're very. It's very important that we get them because it will allows us to do well to. They're gonna allows us to buy some more powers later. So also see the little sisters in this game are really cute. They say very cute things, and very ominous things too. You'll hear that at some point. But yeah, we're gonna do a thing in here where we are going to actually just stand here, and as long as we don't kill the splicers, we're good. What this will make do is that the game will not, for some reason, it just doesn't. These enemies will keep being here, and the next ones will not spawn. Is the thing. Right? So I'm just gonna be using some even here, and I'm just gonna chill in here with the music and whatnot. Oh no, she actually didn't go around. Sometimes they don't go around; they just come back in here like immediately. Another one, and we should be done. Yeah, when she starts drinking the Atom, it's all good. Oh. She tries to drink it too fast and she can't. There we go, she's done. She's always safe with Daddy. Okay, let's go. So now we're gonna head over to, well, this is the only, by the way, this is an amusement park, and this is the only attraction that you see. That's it. Okay, so, oh god, didn't want that. Whatever. Hopefully that's not going to mess this up. It might, because that's Splicer right there if I kill it. Just in case, I'm going to do that. And how much is the doggy in the window? If any of you want to donate for this. How much is the doggy in the window? You guys can tell me. He did. Okay, so since there's no enemies coming, I might be able to do some cleaning up in here. So yeah, there's nothing to actually do or say in here. So if you want to read something, it's time.
No problem at all. Just a reminder that we are raising money for Alzheimerfonden. And did you know that Alzheimer's is the 7th leading cause of death in the world? On average, a person with Alzheimer's lives 4 to 8 years after diagnosis, but can live as long as 20 years depending on other factors. And it's your donations that truly make the difference, that allow the research to continue and to hopefully one day find a cure for Alzheimer's. Just a reminder for everyone watching online as well, all of the revenue from your subscriptions and cheers will also be going to Alzheimerfonden during this event. If you have Prime Gaming, you have a free subscription that you can use. Use that right now in the chat, and the money from that will go to charity. It doesn't cost you anything. How amazing is that?
Okay, so now that she's done gathering, we have the choice to save her or to harvest her. Unfortunately, we have to be the bad guy in here and actually harvest her because we need the Atom. So I'm sorry for anyone that will find this bad, but we actually need it for the speedrun. It's fast. And as you can see, I'm bringing a barrel with me. I wanted to do a death warp. Hopefully, no enemies will follow me in here. Sometimes it happens, and they mess things up, and they kill you earlier, and yeah, hopefully it won't happen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave that there. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to set up the death warp by just dealing damage to myself. I'm gonna harvest her. So, sorry for what you're about to see, but this is what happens when you harvest a little sister. Basically what happens is, well, they have a slug inside, right? So, yeah, you take the slug out and you take the atom. And now what we're gonna do is... Actually, wait, I'm gonna do another one just in case. Oh god, no! Oh god, that was very close. And by dying in here, in this corner in particular, we are activating the biochamber that's on top, so we actually appear in here. And we save a chunk of walking down and coming back here. And I'll leave this here. You broke it, didn't you, Edna? Yeah, Edna. This is Edna, by the way. Actually, I shouldn't have healed. Whatever. It's fine, it's fine. So we're gonna be going to our third plasmid. This one, if you've played BioShock, you may recognize it. It's Incinerate. The power of Incinerate. Now we can, light fire. And now we have the three main plasmids from BioShock 1 as well: Telekinesis, Electrical, and Incinerate. And we are about, with the atom that we got, we're about to get some new ones as well. So next level is where the madness happens. So be ready for that. Okay. So I'm gonna do another death warp. That's why that's why I said I shouldn't have healed, because right now I need these enemies to kill me again, please. So by coming in here, I'm gonna skip that. Well, there's a door right there, and it's not open yet until I kill the big sister. But killing the big sister is kind of slow. So I'm just going to die in here. I'm gonna activate the ending, and then while the ending is happening, I can actually kill the big sister and be kind of fast. So what we're gonna do is, now that we have Incinerated, we can actually melt this ice. We wouldn't be able to otherwise. Okay, now I activate this. Sinclair comes out. This is the first and only time we see Sinclair without anything else other than this suit that he has on. Later on we see, well, we don't see him in the run anymore, so in 90% we see him once, that's it. We hear about it, but that's it. We hear him and he talks to us a lot, but nothing else. So that's Sinclair. Unlike in BioShock 1, where, well, it's kind of like in BioShock 1 in a way, yeah, where you see Atlas once and that's it. In this game, it's pretty much that. Then you would get to see Atlas again at the end, right? But in this game, it's the same thing. You will get to see Sinclair at the end again, with a different form, not Sinclair. But yeah, now that we're getting to Popper's Drop, we can finally discuss the new glitch. Now, first of all, what I'm going to do is something that is pretty obvious, but it's, for a non-speedrunner, it's probably not that obvious. The idea is there's a brute that's pretty much, the guy is on a cycle and he will appear in the same place every time, but he will disappear. He's supposed to disappear. But the thing is, you can make him not disappear by doing something that I'm going to do. So that's why I need the atom, exactly like precisely the atom that I got, because I need to buy Winter Blast and Decoy. And what that's gonna do is pretty much it's gonna make me be able to attack enemies to certain spots. And this brute in particular, you can see him walking, and what's gonna happen is he's going to appear. I'm not gonna see him at first, but he's going to be there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy a plasmid slot, I buy Decoy, I buy Winter Blast, and I replace Electrobolt, and then I'm gonna buy Drill Lurker because of damage. And then I'm actually going to, just in case something happens, I'm going to quick saving in here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place a decoy in here, and we'll see if we've done it right after this. So code 0047. Very hard code. The actual code, like there's a diary right next to the door. It gives you the code, by the way. That's it's not like that hard to get. So if we did it correctly, yeah, the guy is here, as you can see, and he doesn't disappear, which means now I get the camera, which is a very important item in this game. And if you've played this game, you know why. There's a technique that we're gonna see now that's gonna speed up the run quite a bit. So first off, I need to take a picture of this so that he opens the door. And then I take a picture of the brood. And if okay, there we go. And now we got the drill dash. Now drill dashing is going to become our new friend, essentially. I'm gonna grab this just for safety because I won't if. But yeah, it's a new friend, and for now I'm not gonna use it a lot in here because these glitches, you're gonna see that these enemies are kind of in the exact positions that we need them. So she's gonna run up. Sometimes what she does is kind of different, but she's going to run up no matter what. That's the thing. Oh yeah, this was, she did it like really weirdly there. Come on, activate. Come on, activate. Come on, go up. There we go. Okay, so I need her to be like up there, but not that much, so I can get on her. And now I can. If now you're gonna see me save and load a lot. Usually, what happens is you can't stay on a body if you save. Okay, so by killing the splasher and being on top, now I am on the body, right? Now I don't have a hitbox, but the body does. Usually, when you kill a splasher, you can't stand. You can't stand on the bodies. Their hitbox is nowhere. But now that I'm a regular junior Shutterbug, I can do this. Nice. The regular junior Shutterbug is just because of the drill dash, and you're gonna hear it a lot. I'm sorry. So now I can fly. Essentially, that's the thing. So now telekinesis is gonna let me do. Oh, what happened there? Come on. Yeah, there we go. Oh.
And it appears you've picked up a new trick from that big galoot.
Nope.
Now get back to the single.
Hopefully I'll get this within not too many tries. Oh, okay. I see what's happening. I see what's happening. There's something blocking me right there. It's like the ball that was following the splasher is right there. So like when I move, it's making me fall.
Look at you, sport. A regular
Nope.
junior shutterbug.
That,
And it appears you.
yeah, I'm supposed to be throwing the body in the window.
Look at you, sport.
But I need to, yeah, there you go. I need to stand on the, in the middle of the window right there, so I can save again. And hopefully, if things go well, I will clip through. There we go.
Regular junior shutterbug. And it appears you've picked up a new trick from that big galoot. Now get back to the Sinclair Deluxe and just bust through that mess blocking your way.
That should be good. Yeah, you can move the body in different ways. You can just use telekinesis, or you can attack it with telekinesis. As you can see, it's a little bit of a mess, so that's why I'm not moving the body with telekinesis all the time. I'm gonna try to hit this. There we go. And I didn't do it right, but if I can maybe.
In ethical psychiatry, we must
I hit that by mistake. Yeah. So the idea is to go through the window there. It might seem like it's solid, but it's like the only thing that's actually solid is everything that's around the window, but the window itself is not solid. So if I go around, if I go inside, there's not gonna be anything loaded inside, but if you throw it correctly, you will be on top of the body and you'll be able to still clip through like this. There we go. Now we are here. And this is the end of the level. Oh god, I did that wrong. There we go. And now we're gonna do another bad thing because for some reason they gave Grace Holloway an auto hawk dart, and it's a pretty good item to have. Automatic hawk darts are kind of hard to come by. Well, there's a lot in the game, but in this speedrun right now, they're hard to come by because you don't really find them in your path. So she has one on her body, and she has some money as well. So it's kind of good to do it. It's bad because of the story. The idea is if you if you kill her, then you're going in the bad path of the game, and I mean it only really changes some dialogues, but that's it really. And then in the you get a different ending depending on what you do. So right now I'm on the path to get the bad ending, pretty much. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to essentially hit her, grab the key,
Your call, friend.
and
Gracie's
do a
unarmed,
death warp.
for what it's worth.
So we're gonna die with this. There we go.
Train station.
And because we did the escape that we did, now we are at the start of the level. Because we never activated any beta chambers, so we're here.
Swan song. Well, I back your survival instinct.
There
Chief.
we go.
In Rapture,
And
a bleeding heart
we
tends to
go
break
out
in
of
the shop.
Pauper Shop. Now onto Siren Alley, where there's another one of these body clips. So essentially what happens, as I explained, you kill an enemy while on top, and if you're lucky enough, you will be on the body. The body will actually be solid, and you won't have a hitbox. So when you get like close to like walls and doors, in certain ways, you will be able to clip through them. And well, in this game, it works a little differently than in BioShock 1. It was originally found in BioShock 1, where it saved a lot of time. And in this game, it started being used a little bit later, but it started being used. And well, I mean, if you don't know it, the record before the glitch was a 108. It was a very good run. And now the record is a 38-minute no loads, so it was a 30-minute time save only from these clips. And there are still time saves to be found, and there's some strats that the record doesn't use that also save quite a bit of time. So, but yeah, those strats I'm also not gonna do them. There's two strats. One of them I already talked about. It's the elevator skip at the start, and then there's one in this level. It's the one in this level is more precise than the other one. Well, they're kind of like both really hard, and they're really precise. And the one in here, you don't have a lot of time to really set it up, so you would lose a lot of time RTA for a marathon. I don't think it would be worth it, because getting these setups first try, as you saw, it's like very hard. So, but yeah, now as I mentioned earlier, this is gonna seem as if the game wanted you to do this, because these enemies are placed in the correct spot. So I'm gonna freeze this guy, I'm gonna hack this, gonna buy some fuel, and then I'm going to save in here, and hopefully he will go back, and I'll be able to freeze him as he's going back. There we go. That might have been too early. We'll see. He's gonna come here, hopefully. He's too far away. I'm gonna read.
Mother of mercy, I think that was Simon Wales.
This might have been bad too. We'll see. I mean, I need him to be like close to me, but yeah, this might be good.
He's got a kind of church down in the pumping station. Expect a
yeah, not good. He's like a bit. So if they are not like too close to you, well, not too close, like in the correct spots, you will bounce on their head. Or if they have like a mask or a hat or something. So. Also, by the way, yeah, you're gonna hear this a lot. There is respawn every time you quick load. So I'm doing this too late. Problem.
Mother of mercy, I think that was Simon Wales. What's he done to himself?
That was Simon Wales, apparently.
But when Doc Lamb came along, Simon got religion. He's got a kind of church down in the pumping station. Expect a reckoning when you arrive.
Yeah, there we go. So now we are on the body, and I can actually kill the guy and try to do the skip. So.
Mother of mercy,
nope. You see, I fell off the body. Sometimes that's what happens. He actually had like he didn't have a hat on. Like usually, I died now. Usually, like the thing is, they can have hats on. They can have masks on, and this guy has glasses on. And the glasses also have a hitbox. I'm dying. Okay, yeah. I forgot about this. Yeah, I'm supposed to heal first. Yeah, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to use decoy, but like they're too fast. Okay, so by killing this guy, I'm going to Come here.
Dark Lamb came along.
Hopefully, I'll be able to do this quite fast. So while I'm doing this, you can read some donations if you want.
Mother of mercy,
No problem. We've had a $25 donation from Cam1881 who said, I would say the doggy in the window is priceless. We've also had a $60 donation from our friendly neighborhood Polister, who says, goodness me, seeing that Cass's control incentive is still unmet, that's criminal. Here's something to help it along. And as you may have guessed, that one has gone to the Dynamite by Crazy Dr. Darling incentive that we have for the control run. That's going to be in, about an hour from now. We also have another $10 donation from Polister, who says, look at you, sport. 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 I'm doing them all. Look at you, sport. Look at you, sport. Look at you, sport. By the way, I feel like there's going to be another one coming soon. Look at you, sport. And then finally, $5 from John Sinclair who says, look at you, sport. A regular Look at you, sport. A regular shutterbug. Look at you, sport. Look at you, sport. A regular shutterbug. Back to you, Sir Sanji.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for those donations. Look at me, sport. Exactly. So hopefully I'll get this fast. I've already spent way too much time in this level, so I'm probably losing a lot of time already, but it doesn't really matter. I wanted to show it off anyway. This clip in particular, it can go really well, really badly. So as you can see, this door has a lot of bad collisions in here. But you can clip through the part, through the lower part or through the higher part, and yeah, there you go. There we go. We clip. And now there would be a skip right after this as well. Oh, this guy spawned. Okay. Sometimes he doesn't spawn. It's So I'm gonna grab a turret in there, a mini turret. You're gonna see that soon, and. So I'm gonna be using Winter Blast to kill these enemies in here. So there's gonna be 2 Spider Splashers in here. So Winter Blast and Drill, best combination in here. I go down. These guys are gonna spawn in here. You essentially the skip that I was talking about earlier skips this room right here. You could just clip through that door right there. But it's a pretty precise setup. That involves having to first activate some Spider Splashers that will then... oh, I didn't change the weapons. Okay, cool. That will then be used to get on one of them, and you can actually do one of those flying tricks to go through the map. But it's pretty precise, and even though people are getting better at it now, there's some runners are actually getting really good at it. So by doing this death warp right here, I skip a lot of walking usually because and then diary too. So we would be stuck inside of that room, but because I did the death warp, now I'm outside and we can actually walk without the water in here. There's gonna be water soon, pretty soon, right here. There we go. And yeah, we're gonna escape Sharon Alley. It's getting flooded right now, and hopefully, from here on, it's all gonna be the new glitch in all of the levels. And yeah. For anyone that hasn't seen any of these skips, this section of the game is gonna look kind of funky. The first, as you could see, the first 25 minutes of the run are just, getting used to the game and whatnot, getting into a lot of things, not a lot of skips. And then you get to the other half of the game, and it's just full of skips. And especially this next few levels, it's just, they were the longest levels in the run before. Now they are some of the shortest levels in the run. So now, because we did things like we did, we can use our weapons there, and we can get all drill dash out. And as you can probably imagine, this saves quite a bit of time underwater, because not being able to drill dash, just jumping, is so slow. So this already saves a lot of time, just being able to do that. And now we get to Dionysus Spark. And if you've played this game, you know that in this level, what you do essentially is you save sisters for one guy, and they tell you some of the story. I'm going to fix the diaries by just doing this. Sometimes this happens, and by just saving and loading, you can just fix the diaries. It's a glitch that happens because you skip a lot, and the game is like it doesn't know what to do really, essentially. So puts the diaries in that state where there's no actual like message coming through, but I'm guessing it's just that the game doesn't know what to do with the messages that you skipped in the other level, so it just does that. In BioShock 1, what would happen is you would get the messages that you skipped all delayed afterwards, and sometimes it messes up like triggers and whatnot, but in this game what happens is you just don't get any message. That's it. They just don't talk to you. So Dionysus Park is, you know, as I said, pretty long level. You have to go to 3 different places, save 3 different sisters, and get the story of the guy that's trapped right there. We're gonna hear his phrase quite a bit too. So, you know, get ready for that. We're gonna hear him say some things to us as I save and load.
Well, the good news is,
and well, if there's any donations you can read.
I fear you might regret that. $5 from Ollie.jpg who says, Mother of Mercy, it's a Sanju. We also have $5 from Mother of Mercy. I think that was Simon Wales. And we have $10 from Paulister who says, Mother of Mercy, Mother of Mercy, Mother... Yeah, no, we're not going to overdo it this time. Back to you.
As you can see in this in particular, it's like they wanted you to do this because it's right there. The guy is right there, positioned in the correct spot. He's actually saying a different line. This one I usually don't get to hear, but because of the diaries glitching at the start, usually you don't get to hear this one, but whatever. So, as I said before, guys with glasses also, you know, the glasses have a hitbox when you kill them, and if they hit you, you get off the body. So, yeah, it's kind of bad. So I'm gonna see if I can get this. Okay, now I got boosted towards the wall. Okay. There we go. Yeah, Rapture Tribune, by the way. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is, well, the terrain is right at the start of the level. As I said, usually the goal is right at the start of the level.
Hello, boys.
So, what we can do is we can get close to this. And hello, boys. Stanley Pool. Yeah, it's
hello, boys. The name's Stan.
First try, good. So basically, what I did is I wedged myself in between the platform and the lower part of the train, and I just clicked inside, and I can activate it. The things are actually activated, so like if you can clip through the doors and through the walls, you can actually activate them. It's just that usually you can't clip, but with this new glitch. That was, well, I say new, but it was found like years ago already, like at this point, like 2-3 years, I think it was. So, yeah. Okay, this has happened again, so I'm gonna redo this so that I don't get the diaries glitching out. Apparently it's gonna happen in every level now, so. But yeah, I'm gonna grab this diary here. It will seem stupid, but I'll explain later. Right, but what it does, somehow it fixes the diaries globally. And for one level in particular, it makes it better. So. And as I said, again, this looks as if the game wanted you to do this, right? Because the guy like just walks all the way over there. But this jump is just very deceiving. Can I do this? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna redo that. So the guy will walk there. These cycles are the same every time. So again, can I please this second now? This jump is like sometimes takes a while to do. I don't know why. as long as the next part of the level actually goes well. I'm going to do one thing that's gonna be even better than what I'm doing.
This is it, Chief.
I'm gonna save after this,
If
which is
I'm
what I should have
right,
done in the
Eleanor's
beginning.
mama's
I'm gonna
using
just
Adam
freeze
to
the guy
force
and
all
save,
Rapture's
so that
minds and
I
memories
get to
into the poor girl.
retry again in
Lamb
here.
reckons it'll make that child a saint. Now,
Okay,
Eleanor's
there
in
we
a
go.
deep,
Now we're on
dark
top.
place beneath Fontaine headquarters,
And
to
now,
keep you alive,
oh yeah,
we
okay,
need to
he's
see
moving.
you
I kind of don't want that because he might make me fall, but thankfully this is so close to
This is it, Chief. End of the line.
start of the level that I wouldn't really matter that much. But
This is it, Chief. End of the line.
yeah,
If I'm
usually killing them with the actual like charge attack is better.
This is it, Chief. End of the line.
Like
If
that.
I'm right,
Now you have to walk
Eleanor's
towards
mama's
that
using
door.
Adam to force all Rapture's minds and
Hopefully,
memories into the
so
poor
Fontaine
girl.
Futuristics, if you've played the game, you know how long this level is. It's in 2 parts,
Eleanor's in a deep,
and
dark place beneath Fontaine
pretty much
headquarters,
what
and to
we
keep
what
you
we used to
alive,
do is we
we
used to
need to
do a
sneak in
diary skip.
and find her.
We used to do a diary skip right at the start, like right after this part, but this is it, Jeff.
This is it, Chief. End of the line. If I'm right, Eleanor's mama's using Adam to force all Rapture's minds and memories
Into
into
the poor girl. Yep.
Lamb reckons it'll make that
So
child
this body
a saint.
can sometimes move when you're in here, so hopefully we can get around that by using Winter Blast, but we'll see what happens here. This is, yeah, he's gonna say the same again because I saved 2.
This is it, Chief. End of the line.
Yeah, I think that's too close to the
Eleanor's
door.
mama's using Adam to force all Rapture's minds
Oh, it's
and
not?
memories
Cool.
into the
Nice,
poor
okay.
girl.
So hopefully this will work now. So I'm gonna try to do this underwater. Oh yeah, that's I'm probably like I was probably too close to that.
This is it, Chief. End of the line. If I'm right, Eleanor's mama's using
So by
Adam to force
spamming
all
the
minds and memories into the poor girl.
by
Lamb
spamming
reckons
the
it'll make that child a saint.
plasmid selection.
Eleanor's in a deep, dark
Oh,
place
this is
beneath
bad. Okay, I'm gonna move the body. I'm actually gonna move the body.
Say it with us.
This facility
I-
belongs to the city.
Yeah, I skipped it because I'm getting kind of I'm getting kind of distracted by it.
It is unfortunate that such
Okay, this would be better. I think this would be better.
must admit,
The idea is I was too close and I couldn't really like. I mean, I probably could have done it. I just somehow. Okay, oh, it's gonna be that.
the city.
You got this, Sir Sanju. Come on, let's get some hype for Sir Sanju. Come on.
Okay, so you are not supposed to be able to use your plasmids or your weapons underwater, but there are ways to do both things. This is the one to use your plasmids.
This facility
Oh,
belongs
this is not good. Okay, so I'm going to get my things out.
this
Oh
facility.
god, this is not good. This is literally just really bad right there.
This
okay,
facility
yeah, I moved.
belongs to
So
the
good.
city now,
Okay, I'm gonna let the game just push me up.
at least until the
That
right.
way I have my plasmids
While
out.
it is unfortunate that such measures
Can you
have
like do it already? Thanks.
I
Yeah, I
must
didn't want to risk it again and fall. But yeah, pretty much what I'm gonna be doing now is I'm gonna be flying on the body
This
while on the
facility
water
belongs to the city,
and hopefully
to Ryan Industries,
do a pretty
at least until
cool
the
thing.
rioting subsides. While it is
Okay,
unfortunate
let's see
that
if this
such
works,
measures
because
have
usually
been taken,
it takes a while for it to like, yeah, there we go.
it
Cool.
is gratifying.
Now we are, yeah, there we go. So with that throw, I skipped Fontaine Futuristics number 1. There's 2 parts to this level. So now I'm gonna try to skip number 2.
To the city,
So we have to throw the body
Industries,
again.
at
And
least
now
until the
there's,
rioting
oh, well,
subsides.
the level essentially is like down there, where I'm gonna aim right now. But in order to load it, we need to throw the body in a very precise manner. Oh, okay,
This
we're,
facility belongs to the city now,
okay, let me see if I can,
at
I'm
least
probably
until
going
the
to
rioting
move the
subsides.
body again,
While
so
it
I
is
can
unfortunate
throw
that
it
such
like closer
measures
to
have been
here.
taken, I must admit, it is gratifying
This
to see
it's
this.
probably not gonna work. I need it to be a little bit closer to this.
This facility
So I'm gonna
belongs to the
see if I
city
can.
now, to Ryan Industries,
Come on, just throw the
at
body.
least until the rioting subsides. While it is unfortunate that such
Nah,
measures
not good. Yeah, that's not good. I need it to be like in like a little bit like. Yeah, again, I need to get my plasmids out. I forget every time.
This
So what I'm gonna
facility
do
belongs
is
to the city,
I'll do it this way.
to
Yeah.
Ryan
Better.
Industries,
Oh, actually, I'm
at
too
least
close to
until
the.
the
Okay.
rioting subsides.
This might
While it is
actually work,
unfortunate
so I'm
that
gonna
such
save
measures
here.
had to be
So the idea is I want to be like close to this general area so that I can throw the body again.
This facility belongs
This
to the
time
city.
to this hole right here.
Industries. At least until the
And
riot
hopefully, if things go well, I will clip
While it
through
is
this wall right
unfortunate
here.
that such
So
measures-
when that happens, you will actually
This
understand what
facility
happens. But
belongs to the
for
city.
now, you're just gonna see me throw the body like that.
At least until the riot subsides.
Sometimes you get stuck. If the body gets stuck, you get stuck. Like that's the idea, right? If the body kind of clips, you clip.
To Ryan Industries.
Okay, you see, I am almost there. It's because the body wasn't like fully like close to the wall,
This facility
and because I
belongs
wasn't
to the
positioned good enough, probably.
To Ryan Industries.
This has to do with your position as well as the body.
This facility belongs to the city now. To Ryan Industries.
And
At least until the rioting
nah,
subsides.
this doesn't work yet. Usually, what happens is you get stuck. You can't move. You can't attack, right? Well, you can. You'll be able to attack probably, but not move.
To Ryan Industries.
And what you want is you want the body to essentially clip you through. Let's see if this doesn't
This facility
take too long.
belongs to the city now.
This is the skip that keeps the. Oh, there we go. Oh no,
Subsides.
we didn't get it. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, sometimes the game is very deceiving. It gives it to you and then it takes it back.
Ryan Industries.
Like, okay, there you have it. Oh, you don't anymore. Because I literally clipped, but the body moved just a little bit, and like that's not my fault, by the way. When this happens, it's literally not my fault. Like the body just moves a little bit, and you lose all of the
This facility belongs to the
all the
city
clip,
now. To
essentially.
Ryan Industries. At least until the rioting
It's
Would you like
Yeah.
some donations for encouragement?
yeah, read them. Yeah,
Fantastic. If you get it in the meantime, audience, go bananas, okay?
there we go.
Hey!
There we go. I knew that would work. You know,
Perfect.
that's why I told you. Okay, yeah, keep doing, keep reading.
No problem at all. Sui Machine 131 donates $10. Says, "Well, hello, boys." We also have a $30 donation from Stan Paul who says, "Hello, Sir Sanju, Mother of Mercy." We have $7 from Zet who says, "Well, hello, boys." We have $5 from Polis that says, "Well, this is a lovely run, less than 3." And finally, $5 from Zet who says, "This is it, Chief. End of the line."
End of the line. Yep. Exactly. This is it, Chief. Okay, so in this level, we're gonna see a very interesting skip. This level has gone through 3 different skips with the new glitch, and this one is gonna be the one that looks the weirdest and probably the coolest because like we used to use a big sister, but the big sister is very unreliable. You can't the bodies of the big sisters don't work the same way as a regular splicer. I'm gonna save in here just in case because I can't save until I am done with the setup with this. So
You still believe.
I didn't even like shoot it where I had to. Cool. Gonna buy it. Okay, so I need this bot. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bait this bot to come with us. Well, it's gonna follow us, but if I don't like open the door, the bots can't open the door. So I'm gonna move that. Hopefully,
That's her, son. Eleanor
that's her
Lamb.
son.
No matter what you might be feeling
So hopefully
right
he,
now, this
yeah,
is
the bot will come
business.
here.
Get
This
that
bot
cage
has
open.
different names
She's coming
sometimes.
with us.
It's a pretty funny thing to see in the game. Oh, it's a very weird setup here. If I can, I'll use this. I don't know if I'll be able to use it or not. I need to move the bot right up there. This is not gonna be usable. Like this is literally not usable right here. It's fine because we can redo this.
I wonder, Delta. Do you know why you
So
are
for
here?
this, I needed to actually cap my FPS. I did it like before the run. Like the run's been capped from the start, so it doesn't matter.
I envy your ignorance.
But I need it because getting on top of this bot is a
That's
nightmare.
her, son.
So,
Eleanor Lamb. No matter what you might be feeling right
Come on,
now,
come here.
this is business.
Come on,
Get
bot.
that cage open. She's coming with us.
okay, now it's better. It's close. There we go. Fell. So now we can hopefully do this. So I'm gonna use you probably. Okay, so I'm gonna move it here. Hopefully I'll be able to No, no, do that. Okay, I think we are good if I move this. Oh no, it's not. It's not good because it's upright. Can you like? Maybe not. It's not gonna be useful. Yeah, I'm gonna struggle in here for a bit because this setup is kind of stupid. But I want to show it off. All of the setups for this escape are bad anyway. Like, they are all as bad. This one is the fastest, is the thing. So that's why I want to show it off. Essentially, I'm gonna be using this. The idea is the first thing that we used to use for this level was a big sister. We would actually move the body up until here and then clip with her. But the big sister body is very finicky, so we don't want to do that. Instead, the bot actually does the same job. The bot kind of has the same collision as the body of the big sister. That's why we're using it. Oh come on! I need this these tables to be like I guess. Okay. And you like, yeah, as I said, I can't save until I am on top. Okay, now I can actually do this and save. And I can, if you know, when I reload after saving is because your character will actually like uncrouch. Actually, I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna, oh yeah, okay, I'm getting the glitch where you grab rocks. This happens sometimes, and you just grab rocks. So hopefully I'll just clip through the door here. But the idea is I'm just gonna use this table, but to push the bot inside, and if I'm in the correct spot, what will happen is I will just clip through and skip the whole thing. There we go. And we're on to the last level, Inner Persephone. Now this level it was very notorious for being very long, and it had a fight at the end that was very annoying. And as I said, this is the last level in which I'm gonna use a diary skip. So I'm gonna save in here, and hopefully, first try, cool. And now we skipped all the diaries pretty much, and we can now finish the level. Just in case I'm gonna get Eve. I don't think I need anything, but who knows, right? So I'm going to prepare myself to do the glitch again, as you might think. So I'm gonna move here. Come here. As I said earlier, these setups look as if they are intended by the devs in a way. Like, come on. Yeah, okay, this is way better. She's like closer to. Yeah, when you are on top of them, they fall. So, and I'm actually gonna be using that mechanic whenever I actually get the setup. Okay, so in here, I'm gonna save and load. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crouch, I'm gonna uncrouch and crouch, and she's gonna fall. And now I can use decoy and make the brute go somewhere else, because there's some enemies that spawn. Oh, now the body can be, if I shoot it, there we go. I'm gonna move the body all the way to this right here. I'm gonna place decoy right there. I'm gonna keep moving the body a little bit. And now I'm gonna save and load again. And hopefully the door to the end of the level is right here. So I can just fly. Yeah, get here. If there's any donations, you can read them now while I try to do this.
No problem at all. We have an $8 donation from Polister. Guess what? I'm sorry, who does this facility belong to again? I just want to give you all a quick update, actually, on one of our incentives. It is the control incentive. It's Cass's Run coming up now in about 45 minutes. The Dynamite by Crazy Dr. Darling music video showcase. We're at $365 out of the 1,000 needed. So do please get donations in. Make sure you're putting it towards that incentive. Let's get that one met so we can see the greatest music video of all time.
Okay, I am trying to like get up here without clipping through. You can actually do like a really cool clip where you just clip through this and get the skip immediately, but I don't know exactly where I have to stand for that. It's very deceiving sometimes, and I think the body is in the right position for me to do that anyway. So, oh yeah, there we go. Okay, now we have it up here. I'm gonna use decoy again because this brute, if he comes here, if it sees you, why did I do that again? Oh, well, guess I'm gonna have to do this again. Oops. I have time, so it doesn't matter. Okay, there we go. Now we are here again. This keyboard is weird for me, so. So I'm going to move the body just a little bit more closer to this. There we go. And now, there we go. Hopefully. Is this it? Probably not. It's almost it. You could see. Yeah, there we go. This is it. This is it. And time. And this was BioShock 2. I hope you guys enjoyed. I thought it was well, because of what was happening with my runs this throughout last week. I thought it was gonna be way worse, but thankfully I was able to find out what my issue was with some of the skips, and I could do this run. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want, if any of you like the run enough that you want to try to learn it, feel free to come into the Discord. We have a lot of people that will help you with this, and there's a tutorial by the record holder, who is also a very nice guy. And well, shout outs to KPC, Zombie, Gulch, Blood Thunder, who did the run for GDQ actually. So shout outs to him. It was a very nice run, and I'm very happy that I got to actually show off this run again. After 8 years, I did this run in ESA 2015 actually on console, and I am back with this game on PC with new strats and whatnot. So shout outs to everyone in the community who has helped you know, just save this run to what it is, and there's still things to come. So yeah, for anyone that's interested, there's a lot of people like actually actively like trying to glitch hunt this game and run this game. So you know, be sure to, you know, check out the BioShock games on Twitch if you're interested, because there's usually always someone streaming something. So, but yeah, that's all for me, and take it away.
Thank you so much for that amazing run, Sir Sanju. I'm definitely going to be dreaming of Mother of Mercy and things to do with sport. That was unbelievable. Do stick with us. Coming up next, we got Lurven, who's going to be running Dishonored.